It's a narrow defeat to Leicester City in the FA Youth Cup. First of all, your initial reaction to the game?
Gutted first and foremost, and there's a group of players in there who've worked their socks off tonight, and they're gutted as well. I think we ran them close. We went toe to toe with them for a long period of time. We've taken a game to extra time and fought back and equalised. So really can't ask any more of that group of players in there, and they're gutted because that they ran them so close. That was a real tight game, and we were within a moment of progressing to the next round all the way throughout. So yeah, we're disappointed, but also incredibly proud of the efforts tonight of the players.
Yeah, I mean, despite waiting until extra time for the goals, it was always a high quality affair. Surely you've got to credit the team and the players for showing, some bright play at times.
Yeah, look, a good opponent, which is part of the reason why we set the team up the way we set the team up tonight. But I thought equally we got ourselves into some good areas of the pitch and had some narrow misses, and we could have easily crumbled when they went one ahead. So again, that just shows the togetherness, the fight, the spirit of that group, and that's part of the reason why they've managed to get themselves into the fourth round in the first place. So managed to get it back to one each, and as we said, just didn't quite have enough. That's a long amount of time tonight where they had the ball for a lot of the football match, and they wore us down. So look, we got to give them credit, but I'm so proud that we ran a team of that stature that close.
The first goal came whilst you were probably enjoying a positive spell in the match. I mean, was that a disappointing one to concede?
Look, I think all goals are disappointing to concede, and if you watch every goal back, you can break down every moment and say they're preventable. But it comes at a time where we've worked incredibly hard, legs are tired, and look, maybe we're just not in the position to defend the cross that we need to be in, and they capitalise on that moment. But look, we went up the other end and done the same for the equaliser. So football's always going to come down to fine margins when it's a tight game, and that's exactly what it was tonight. Was a closely fought game.
I mean, you touched on it earlier. The response was bright. The character shown by the team was really positive, and ultimately, was that what led to Michael Lilly grabbing that deserved equaliser? Yes,
belief. And if there was anyone who didn't believe that this group was capable of going toe to toe with them tonight, it wasn't the group of lads that sat in there. We went into this game, and they very much went into this game believing they were capable of winning it, and rightly so. That they've knocked out some good opponents on the way, and they proved tonight that they're capable of going toe to toe with a top football club and a top side. So that deserve to get back in it, but that's just the energy and the belief in the group. We've seen it in previous rounds. That experience was drawn upon in extra time, and we're gutted because we're so unlucky.
Yeah, ultimately you conceded in the second half of extra time. Was that just a matter of tired legs and tired minds?
Look, we got the equaliser. We felt we had a bit of momentum. We wanted to try and keep that momentum when we went after the game. Look, we had nothing to lose tonight. We had absolutely nothing to lose. They were the favourites, we were the underdogs, and we got ourselves within 15 minutes of winning a football match. At some point we were always going to come out and be a little bit more aggressive, but you leave yourself open, and they exploited that really well. So again, look, credit to them, because those are the fine moments in the game that dictate whether you win or lose, and it went in their favour tonight because they found that moment to take advantage of the situation that they were in.
Okay, and then finally, I mean, you touched on it again. What does this say about the quality of the team that you have and the players going up against a Category 1 Academy side, taking them all the way, to 120 minutes to settle the game?
Yeah, I think it shows that this academy's continuing to go from strength to strength, and we've seen it in the previous rounds. We now got our opportunity, which we wanted, which was to test ourselves against one of the best. We've done that, and I'm so pleased that we ran them so close. That there's a group of players in there now that are absolutely gutted, but when they reflect on this, and when we reflect on it as a group of staff and a team, proud is the only word we've got for it. That is it. That they should be so proud of what they've put out on the pitch tonight. And if that's the level that Leicester brought, there's players in that group in Exeter City shirts tonight that are at the level, that can match the level, and you could see playing at that level one day, and they should believe that, because they showed they're capable tonight.